the KDM parties we have today. Just look at one party now, hand in hand with PAS. Hand in hand with PAS, openly. One mainstream KDM party, berlompat sini, berlompat sana. You know, leading the frog. Yeah. And I think it's actually very sad today, the KDM community. I was so happy in Kulu today. I have one wanita there from KDM, our challenge, Dr. Rosalie, a senior lecturer with a PhD, and she decided to join me. I know there were so many mainstream political parties urging him to join them, and they were flush with cash, so much money because they were holding high position until today. If Dr. Rosalind is one who is in politics for enrichment, she won't join me because I told her I have no money for you. You know, just like what I told Marcel, I have no money for you. You will have to stand this election on your own character. You know, your character. You don't go and split money, you disrespect the voters. Likewise, you don't expect people to respect you. You win by using money. It is an uphill battle, I know. But if you guys here are determined, I'm sure you can easily expand your base. Each of you have capability of your own. If only you believe in yourself. You know, I think that is what matters. I was in Sandakan yesterday, 4 days in Sandakan. We have got 3 Chinese candidates there, 4 Malay candidates in Sandakan. When I went to the 4 candidates gathering, honest to God, I tell you, it was very spontaneous. It was very spontaneous. I told them, do you expect 3 weeks of sagu hati? After that, within days, it will be gone. The sagu hati. Or you want pride, marwah, you want self-respect, that will be forever. And you can stand tall. Wherever you go, you stand tall. You don't owe people, and people don't owe you. So when you don't owe people, people don't owe you, you can do what is right. I think this is what is very important. And I'm not, in fact, why should I come out after 13 years in retirement? I come out because the state is getting from bad to worse. Getting from bad to worse. Our illegal entry point into Sabah from the southern Philippines is as open, as many as ever. People keep coming in. No, they keep coming in undocumented, without respect for our sovereign rights. They go out as they like, they come in as they like, they bring all the undesirable things to come into Sabah, especially the drugs, sabu, the ice. Why I stay in Inanam? Because I'm staying next door to Inanam. I'm staying in Likas. And I always go to Inanam with Pansri, went to Mangata, and whenever we are there, we see youngsters, these Filipino youngsters selling smuggled cigarettes, pushing cigarettes to everybody who drive through there. And the worst thing is, they will be introducing you little plastic package, sabu, ice. This all thing. Who suffered? We Sabahan. We Sabahan. So this is what happened to us today. In politicians today are all, to me, very hypocritical. It's all money talk. It's all money talk. The obsession with money, the obsession with project. Remember when Warisan Part was not in government, when BN was in government, when Warisan was just formed, what was their ethical cry? They want to close this, they want to cancel this, they want to cancel that. They want to terminate the Tanjung Road eco-development. They want to cancel the Kaiduan Dam. They want to stop. When they were in the opposition. When they became the government, they were so proud to announce that the Tanjung Road project was cancelled. Within 2 or 3 months, when the chief minister said, no, it's not cancelled, we're not going to cancel it. Everyone kept quiet. The whole party kept quiet by itself. They want to cancel the Kaiduan Dam. Instead of cancelling when they became government, they continue, bukan saja continue. They just shift the place a bit up, away from Penampang. But instead of cancelling, they tambah the value of the project. Within months, as if there was special feasibility study, as if there were financial studies, why it has to be increased by 1 billion plus, just within months, from 2 billion to 3 billion. Semua ini money talk. And what happened is the voters in Penampang were still going to put back those people who promised to terminate, and now the project continue. Do we still want this sort of leaders to continue leading you? Tell it to all the voters in Pidungkahang. Tell it to all the voters in Pidungkahang. I think this is our job, especially voters in Pidungkahang. Otherwise, everything will be repeated. It comes back again, comes back again. Everyone is like that. If you people don't stand up, who will stand up for you? Isn't it? Yeah. You should be proud of your district. When you are proud of your district, you should move out, outreach, reach out to as many people as possible. I believe the electorates of Penampang are very, very educated. Very educated. It's just a matter of you guys must stand up and raise the aura, the spirit, the aura in the community. And if you do that, Marcel will be not just your YP. Marcel will be one of LDP giant killer. He will be the giant killer, believe me. If you guys want to make him the giant killer, go out after tonight. Next 3 days, we don't have time. Out, reach out to people. I believe this is what is important. This is important not just for Penampang. This is important for the KTM community. To have new faces. I think the leadership has to be totally what we call bersihkan. Bersihkan all this current leadership and have new faces. All LDP KTM calon are not only new faces. All of them have no political packages. No political packages. Believe me, because I myself gone through each and every one of them. I have one Malay ladies in the East Coast, a doctor, medical doctor. She was scouted by all the parties, but she decided, no, I want to join Chong Kah Kiat. I want to join Chong Kah Kiat because some 40, 30 odd years ago, my father collected his first ever land title from Chong Kah Kiat. Warisan didn't create new land title. Titles were issued even during Berjaya time to the people in Sabah. But the way Warisan did recently, and especially during election, going around everywhere to dish out land title as if they created it. It was all the decision of the previous government, but because of process, all the processing took time. And this was in fact started during Berjaya time when I was the then Assistant Minister to the CM. I was one of the guy, a young guy at that time, 30 over years ago. I was in charge of all this land for the landless in the Chief Minister's Department. And I dropped with my New Zealand surveyor at that time attached to the Chief Minister's Department, going around all over Sabah to look for our Bumutra, our native who are landless, and gave them 50, 20, 30 acres depending on their family size. And from there we issued thousands of land titles. Itu bukan not something which has never been done before. But the way Warisan did, as if they are the one who created all this. This is how they do things. Just like how they accuse me of when you were Tan Sri Chong, when you were the chief ministers, you were the one who issued gambling license, issued jackpot licenses. The chief minister, not others minister, the chief ministers accused me. The next day, I didn't even bother to reply him. But my Secretary General replied him openly. And we gave him face. We said mungkin disalah lapor oleh surat khabar. It may be wrongly reported by the newspaper. If it is not wrongly reported, then you are telling big lie. You jadi pembohong. Sekiranya bukan disalah lapor oleh surat khabar, then you jadi pembohong. Because gambling licenses, regardless of whether it's a jackpot license, whether it's a 4D license, whether it's a lottery license, so all licenses pertaining to perjudian, gambling, are under the control of the Federal Minister of Finance. Kuasa kerajaan federal. State government has no kuasa, absolutely no right. And yet we have a chief minister who publicly can lie. Do we still want a party like that? Warisan? I mean, let's be serious. Let's not be emotional. Let's not be emotional. They accuse of me being funded at first by Musa Ahmad. Now, they twist and turn again. Now they said, I was funded by Tan Sri Muhyiddin. 40 million kena terima. LDP had been here for 31 years. We all know one. We all know nobody. And nobody owes us. We are controlled by nobody. And we control nobody. We are ourselves. We stand no bully. We stand no bully. But yet they keep on hitting me. They keep on hitting my party. Why? Obviously they are frightened. They are frightened that I have got challenge like Marshall. An honest to God person. They are frightened. Because Chong Kah Kiat's challenge are people, not ordinary people. They are honest to God people. That's why they feel pressure. So because of that, did you ever see the last 3 weeks Warisan condemning other parties? Condemning other parties' leaders, other leaders in other parties, other than Chong Kah Kiat and LDP? They even went to the extent of saying that Tan Sri Chong in fact migrated already to Australia. Sekarang election baru balik. You know, since I retired in 2007, I never left Sabah. Sabah is my home, now and forever. I never hold any PR in any country. I never even migrated to Australia. And yet, people can twist and turn. And there was this allegation that Chong Kah Kiat received 500 million when I was the CM for issuing how many thousand acres of timber. If they want to lie, make it a bit credible. Jangan pakai 500 million. If make it more credible, cakap 50 million, mungkin orang dengar, percaya. Isn't it? But God is great. God is great because God makes them look stupid. Isn't it? How could you ever say that Chong Kah Kiat rasuah 500 million? You know? Crazy. If you said 50 million lah, mungkin. Saya pun takkan cuma pergi cari di mana saya punya 50 million. Mungkin saya hilang, sudah simpan mana saya hilang. Mungkin saya simpan dengan clearance and so on. But 500 million. You can see how silly these people are. How desperate they are. No? So this is what happened. They keep on feeding fitna to the innocent public. But I tell you, we are not going to be defeated. And I'm going to tell you, Marcel is going to be our giant killer for LDP. So let us tonight, for santai, anything, we sit down, chit-chat, okay? And what I want to say, I have said enough. I just want to tell you, each one of you must look back, find out each one of you, how many votes have you got in your family. You must look at it. Check yourself tonight, how many votes do you have in your family that you can deliver to Marcel, LDP. After your family, you check whether your brother, your sisters are married, got family or not. If they got, ask them how many votes they have to give to you, so that you can give to Marcel. After that, ask your close friends. Ask your close friends, find out how many votes they have. You have to do that. If you want to campaign for Marcel, this is where you get from inner circle, bigger circle, wider circle, and then each one of you, then you know how many assured votes you have. 180, 150. From there, you kumpul, then you will know how many hundreds, how many thousands of votes you can help Marcel to win. What you should do. And you have got 3 days to do this. Call up your friend. Call up your close friend. Please, how many? Tan Sri Chong is going to make Marcel the giant killers in Moyok. Tell them, get them excited. Get them excited. I'm sure most of the people in Pidungkahang knows this man. He never brag. He never brag to anybody. He never say how great he is. He never claimed to have audit with any VVIP all over the world. He is very down to earth. And I think Pidungkahang desperately needs a man like him. So let me once again tonight, I assure you, you've got only 3 days to calculate, to find out how much support you can give to our LDP challenge in Moyok. I thank you once again tonight for giving me the opportunity to share my thought with you and to give me this opportunity to speak to you. In the next half an hour or so, perhaps we can just santai-santai, anything you want to talk to me or to ask me, please do. I have been non-stop since yesterday from Sanakan. This morning I arrived KK from Sanakan. In the airport, I went straight up to Kunnasan. Spent 3 hours in Kunnasan, rushed down to Kyulu. After Kyulu, I went to Pantai Dalit. I went to another meeting in Likas, and then this is my last stop. Oh, I want you to enjoy tonight, even if later on I make my excuse to get off early. I hope you don't mind, because tomorrow morning I'm rushing off to Kudat, and then I'm going to Tandik in Bandar. I have got two very good ex-preachers who are candidate for LDP in Bandar and Tandik. So I'm just doing my little bit to help them. So later on I will have to excuse myself. But in the meantime, the next half an hours, please, if anything you want to ask, please do so. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.